We all know the feeling of being in a job that doesn't quite fit. It might be the company culture, the commute, or the actual work itself. For some of us, it's all of the above. If this sounds like you, then it might be time to take the plunge and quit your dead-end job. While it might seem like a daunting task, quitting your job doesn't have to be a scary proposition. In fact, it can be one of the best decisions you ever make. Here's a look at what life could be like if you quit your dead-end job and took control of your career. Welcome to Coffeepo.com, where you learn finance every day. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do, as we bring valuable information every day to keep you informed and updated about finances. Are you looking for a change of pace? Tired of the 9-to-5 grind? If you're itching to travel and work at the same time, you may be wondering how to become a digital nomad. Luckily, it's easier than ever to live and work remotely, thanks to the internet and a growing number of remote-friendly companies. But even if you're not ready to quit your job and hit the road tomorrow, there are still ways to get a taste of the digital nomad lifestyle. In this video, we'll be giving you 5 valuable insights before becoming a digital nomad. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new videos. Harness your legacy skills. If you have a passion for writing, marketing, teaching, or accounting, you may be wondering if you can make a career out of it by becoming a digital nomad. The great news is that you can. With the rapidly evolving digital landscape, there is a growing demand for people with these skill sets. Know how to choose your digital destination. Are you looking for a way to escape the mundane 9-to-5 work cycle? If so, you may be surprised to learn that you can become a digital nomad. Yes, that's right, with a little hard work and dedication, almost anyone can become a digital nomad. If you've only ever worked at your local coffee shop, you might not realize that your customer service and social skills can translate into a successful online career. There are many jobs that can be done remotely, such as customer service representative or call center agent. And although you may have little to no experience working online, that shouldn't stop you from forging a successful career path for yourself. This quote is attributed to French author 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐤, and it speaks to the importance of taking risks in order to achieve something great. In other words, you won't be able to achieve anything new or exciting unless you're willing to let go of what's comfortable and familiar. This is an important message for anyone who is considering making a career change. It's easy to stay in your comfort zone, but if you're not willing to take risks, you'll never be able to achieve your full potential. If you're a qualified yoga instructor or talented English teacher, for example, you might never consider transitioning into online work unless you're willing to reassess your legacy skills and remarket them to support your desired digital career. But if you're open to the idea of change and willing to take some risks, you might be surprised at how easy it is to make the transition and how successful you can be. As a digital nomad, one of the best ways to earn more money is to build your brand. You can do this by creating a new and improved portfolio, highlighting your skills and services. You can also increase your online visibility by updating your LinkedIn and networking with other professionals in your field. When it comes to finding work, it's important to apply for jobs where you think you can most excel. There's a lot of competition out there, so it's important to showcase your unique skills and talents. Choosing the right digital destination is essential for any digital nomad. There are many factors to consider, such as the quality of the Wi-Fi, the availability of electricity, and the type of work you need to do. For example, if you need to work on a laptop, you'll need to make sure there's a reliable power source. If you're working on a project that requires a lot of research, you'll need to make sure there's a good Wi-Fi connection. And if you're working on a tight deadline, you'll need to make sure you can find a quiet place to work. If you're looking for a great place to work and travel abroad, look no further than Bangkok, Thailand. With its bustling city life and amazing food options, you'll never find yourself bored in Bangkok. And if you're looking to escape the city life for a bit, you can always head to one of Thailand's stunning white sand beaches. No matter where you go in Thailand, you'll be able to find fast and reliable Wi-Fi, making it the perfect place for digital nomads. Are you considering a life of digital nomadism? If so, you're not alone. Many people are drawn to the idea of working remotely in exotic locations around the world. Before you book your flight to Lisbon or Bali, it's important to do your research and choose the right destination for you. Consider factors like time difference, weather, cost of living, and expat community. For example, Thailand's time difference and humid weather may not be ideal for everyone. If you prefer a milder climate, Budapest might be a better choice. This historic city is home to many digital nomads, and you'll find an expat community in District 7. No matter where you go, remember that a life of digital nomadism is what you make of it. With a bit of planning and some flexibility, you can create an experience that is truly unique and rewarding. Figuring out your finances. As a digital nomad, one of the most important things you can do is to figure out your finances. Knowing how to budget is important for everyone, but even more so if you're a digital nomad. Traveling will no doubt take a large chunk of your expenses, and if your income differs from month to month, a visa overstay or unforeseen medical bill could leave you dangerously broke. Understanding how much you earn and how much you spend each month will help you to outline your financial expectations abroad. It's likely you'll be paying for travel insurance and other outgoing expenses while away. So figuring out your finances means considering how much cash you'll need to cover things like student loans, cell phones, or credit card bills. There are a few things you can do to get a better handle on your finances as a digital nomad. Make sure you have a clear understanding of your income and expenses. Track your spending for a month or two so you know where your money is going. Also, make a plan for what you'll do if you run into financial trouble. Have a backup plan in place in case you need to make a quick return home, or have some money set aside in case of an emergency. By taking the time to figure out your finances, you can ensure that you're prepared for the financial challenges of being a digital nomad. Assuming you have no pre-existing expenses, your monthly budget should be your lowest earnings of the year. From there, you can set your spending limits so you never go broke. In months where you don't earn a lot, shortlist and visit places where the cost of living is achievable for you and where your earnings will take you the furthest. This way, you can make the most of your money and stretch it as far as possible. If you're a digital nomad, you know that your budget can change month to month. You also know that it's important to put a percentage of your budget aside for an emergency fund. But did you know that you can adjust your budget to changes in your spending? Most banks charge extra for withdrawing cash from an ATM in another country. This can add up quickly, so it's wise to find travel, credit cards, and payment options that are free of international fees. Some credit cards offer refunds on ATM fees, and others offer loyalty points that can be used for cheap airfare, airport lounge access, or discounted travel insurance. When choosing a new travel credit card, look for one that offers perks that will save you money and make your life easier. Secure the right tech. As a digital nomad, you need to make sure you have the right tech with you at all times. This includes a laptop, tablet, or phone that can handle your daily tasks, as well as a reliable VPN and insurance for your devices. If you're a digital nomad, you know that one of the most important things is to stay connected. Whether you're working from a coffee shop or traveling across the world, you need to be able to access your email, make calls, and stay connected on social media. One of the biggest challenges of being a digital nomad is finding affordable ways to stay connected. In many countries, cell service providers charge an extortionate international roaming rate. This can make it very difficult to stay connected while on the go. One way around this is to get a prepaid SIM card in the country that you're visiting. Call and data plans are usually much cheaper in most countries, especially in Southeast Asia. In some countries, you can even get up to 5 gigs of data for less than $10. Prepare to work hard. Working as a digital nomad can be a great way to see the world and earn a good income. But it's not all beach days and coconuts. You'll need to work hard to make it work. You'll need to be constantly moving and figuring out logistics, all while trying to work and meet deadlines. You'll be regularly searching for places to stay without breaking the bank. You'll be dealing with client requests and forging your career on trains, buses, and planes. Try hosting a virtual Zoom meeting with crappy Wi-Fi or organizing a conference call with a 12-hour time difference. And you'll know the effort it takes to become a digital nomad at a regular 9-to-5 office job may be uninspiring, but the familiarity of the daily routine can make for an easier life. Digital nomads are always in a decision-making state of mind. There's no autopilot. You're going to have to make your mind up fast where and when you can work best. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more videos from our channel, subscribe and make sure to turn on the bell icon.